Let me first tell you what self-care isn't. Scrolling hours, eating all this bunch of slang food. I mean, yeah, that could be fun, but if that is your entire definition of what self-care is, then it's not good. Because self-care is something that's meant to, it's written in the name itself, it's meant to make you, it's meant to take care of yourself, it's like, it's self-care. And these things are meant to revitalize you, or they're meant to bring you back into the picture. These things are meant to be for you, you know. So one guy self-care might not be your self-care, but these are things that, I found that but me like help for most people. I mean like this I mean okay, I'll see. These things help for me and I'm not sure if they will help. I mean, I'm pretty sure it could help you. Yeah. So it starts with it. First of all, exercise. Yeah, I said it. They said it. Everybody said it. Like everybody on Twitter says, exercise, 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 exercise. But says, but come on, there is a reason. There's a reason why we say always exercise. There's always a reason, and the reason is that it is good. Like that's the reason. Like it is good because it literally makes you happier. It makes you healthier. Like it literally ticks all the boxes. It's something that gets your mind off work. It is healthy, of course. Like you can't get healthier more than exercise. Maybe. But the point is, it's really helpful, and you don't have to go to the gym every day. You don't have to go to the gym even at all. Just normal walks outside your neighborhood, or you could go on a bicycle, or you could do many things. Yeah, that's why exercise is so good because it is no one exercise. Like everybody has their form of exercise. It's so pray to, like you could move it into something that you like. That's a whole point. Second of all, you should second of all is friends. Because into someone many people might want to disappear, or they might want to sacrifice someone for the rest of their life. But the truth is that we humans are social creatures. We are meant to communicate together daily, on a daily basis. And yeah, of course, sometimes you will have a lot of things to do. But that does not mean to disappear, to disappear from an ear or like an have an ear. Because the truth is that you just can't express yourself properly. It's not a problem with self-improvement. It's not a problem of like people are against you. So the problem is in you, okay? You just can't express yourself properly. You just can't, be yourself. You just can't be authentic. Authentic. Well, this is what happened when many people started improving. It's like they lose their touch with reality, they lose their touch with their family, they lose their touch with like everything, and that's what I felt. Like I felt it this way, like oh yes, like lost touch. I felt it, and the more you stay in condition, I mean, sorry, the more you stay in this condition, the more you condition yourself to really have not friends, like have no friends, because the power of friendship, that thing that we always see in like TV shows, it actually exists. The power of friendship exists, like teamwork exists. Teamwork is a dreamwork. I know this sounds super crazy, but just bear with me because it just makes sense. Because by working together, you certainly you certainly have the boost of five people. Because yeah, many people say you have to make mistakes in order to learn from them. But when you are interconnected with people, you don't have to make 60%. You just have to make five. I mean, no, 60 mistakes. You just have to make five because you learn from other people's mistake. You learn, and you know you don't sometimes you even have friends. Sometimes you just get to have fun with the people. I mean, of course, make them have good people. Like it to be good people, not bad people. And plus, like they are like spicy good sprinkle on everything. Things like studying, cleaning, exercises, cooking. Friends are that special sauce. Like it's like having friends is literally like one of the special sauces of life. It's like a sauce. things that are made to make your life better, things that, yeah, you don't have to, like you could just live in isolation for the rest of your life, but why do that? Like it's not obligatory, but please just do it. So therefore, you need to have good sleep, bro. Like look at me, you need to have good sleep. Okay, you need to have good sleep because in the day we start with our powerful, like with the power of energy or the power of like I call it flow meter. It's like the meter we used to do deep work, and you probably sometimes you feel tired. Sometimes you feel when you are wanting to do something and you have this mental fog in your mind, and then you take a small nap, and then, bro, your mind is as sharp as a sword. Literally, bro. It's really good to have good sleep, and as still advice, bro. Try to have micro sleeps. Like people say, if like you need to have the 90 hours. No, I'm sorry, 90 minutes of sleep, but sometimes you just need to have a minute. Sometimes when you're going to school or when you are on your commute to work, or maybe when you're in a house, it's like this, you just lie on couch and you just have a nap, okay? And of course, there are things to improve your sleep, like sleeping in a cool room. That's really good. Calming yourself down, winding down. It makes sense. And the fourth thing is try to have order when it comes to doing things. Like try to have schedule, try to have these things. Give everything its own time. Don't try to multitask. And there's no such thing as multitasking. It's just, tasks. Task is waiting. It's like think of this phrase like designing a different thing. God signs a phrase at like everything, but when you are silent here, then there, then here, then there, then there, then here. That's what multitasking is. That's what trying to do many things at once is. And when you do that, it depletes a lot of your flow meter. It takes a lot more focus, and if you just were to do these things individually, give them their own time instead of just trying to clamp them together like an exam revision week. You know. So try to order things around, and one of the important things to order, like to have it order, is less. Put less in your schedule. I don't have it as a reward. Don't have it like, oh yeah, I will rest when I'm finished with like working, or I will rest when I have time. So it's not such thing as this. Rest is an important part, bro. Rest and rest and recovery. It's like at the gym, you know. Rest and recovery. One of the most important thing in the gym is rest and recovery, and the same thing is in life. It's just rest, recovery, rest, recovery, rest, recovery. Try to wind down your brain. It's okay. And one of the best ways of resting, of course, you could stimulate yourself, you could go out with your friends, you could be moderate. There's no problem with it. But one of the important things is just to wind your brain down. Like, give it nothing, okay? You don't have to stimulate it. Just let it stay in an empty room. Like, literally, go into these, okay, not these mental asylum prisons, but like, you could sit in your car and just do nothing. Because sometimes what your brain needs is not another dopamine. Sometimes all it needs is nothing. Because sometimes in this world, doing nothing could be doing everything. And yeah, many people try to make you feel bad, like, oh yeah, you're not producing, oh yeah, you're not doing good. But no, the truth is that we need to relax. Rest is not optional. It is obligatory part of your day. You have to rest. Because if you don't, you will hate your life, bro. You will hate your life. Trust me. Like, I have first had experience with it multiple times in my life. Like, you will hate your life. You will dislike it. You will cry a lot. You will suffer, man. You will suffer. Like, you will. I mean, if you're a masochist, then that's okay. But, bro, I'm not a masochist, bro. I'm not a masochist. I'm sorry, bro. I don't hate myself. I love myself too much to allow myself to fall into that. I mean, yeah, to fall into it, and it feels. And the problem is like when you fall into it, it's hard for you to recognize that you are in it. You just think that you're being lazy, or you just think something is wrong with you, but you burned out. So again, let your brain relax, do nothing, and be proud of it. Be proud that you have done nothing in this 30 minutes. Be proud of it. Like, wear this as a badge of honor, bro. Because you don't have to prove that you exist to yourself. And we don't even have to prove you have to exist 24/7. You don't even have to prove that you exist. I mean, like, yeah, sometimes you have to prove that you exist. Maybe, like, I don't know a lot. But the thing is, like, we try to prove that we exist to ourselves a lot. But the thing is, you don't have to prove it every time. Sometimes you can just relax. And yeah, there's also my like comment that you're being unproductive, bro. Just ignore it. Ignore it. These are not your thoughts. These are just the conditioning that you've led to believe in the modern life that if you do nothing, that then you are nothing. But the truth is, it's okay doing nothing. It's really okay because that's what being moderate is, and that's a. I think I forgot kind of what rules is supposed to be. Maybe, I forgot count. Maybe this is number six. Number. Okay, okay. This is the next one. This is a sequel. Okay, moderation. When it comes to everything. إنا خلقناكم. No, I believe like the verse is like إنا جعلناكم أمة وسطا. We made you a moderate community. And I'm not trying to say moderation in like the terms that many people in the internet use, like, oh yeah, moderation everything. So like, if I get to work, I get to pray very good for like 4 hours. No, I'm not meaning in this way. I mean moderation, like, don't be an extremistic person, like anything, bro. Sometimes you gotta take days off the gym. Sometimes you're not gonna show up. Sometimes you're not gonna be consistent. And that's okay. Sometimes you will not be able to do everything that you want today. Sometimes you will do nothing today. Even if you have the energy. Even if you have the energy. Sometimes your life will not be good. Sometimes you will not get good sleep. Sometimes you will have fights with people that you love. Sometimes you might feel disconnected. Sometimes you might feel unloved. It's like sometimes. Sometimes. It's in the sometimes. Sometimes you're not gonna feel good. Sometimes you're gonna feel this. It's all in the sometimes because it's not everything. Okay? Being moderate is not going 50-50 on it. It's going 70-80. You know. It's just anything but that, 0 and 100%. It's okay because 20% of life is not gonna be good. And that's okay. So it's like we remember the good more than the bad. No, I'm sorry, I got that backward. Okay, we remember the bad more than the good. Because try to think anybody of the memories, like try to think everybody. No, try to think, I'm sorry. Try to think anybody from your memory. It could be your mother, your sister, your friend. You're more likely to remember the moments of that they felt angry with you, or you're more likely to remember bad moments with them more than good moments with them. Because even so, in retrospect, good moments overpower the bad moments. Like, good moments happen more than the bad moments. Like think about it with me, okay? Good moments happen more than bad moments. But you still remember the bad moments more. It's like we focus on negativity, and yeah, that might be useful when done right, but if that's done to the with everything, that's not gonna be good. Sometimes you just need to know that no one is perfect. Nothing is perfect. Like, we are all our children of Adam والسلام, and none of us are perfect, bro. Like, none of us is perfect, bro. Like, genuinely. Don't hold anybody on a pedestal because nobody is perfect. I think the pure of life that nobody is perfect. كل بني آدم خطاء وخير الخطاؤون التوابون. So every side of Adam والسلام, is a longer, like he's a sinner, and the best one of them are the ones that come back. And so when you apply that to life, the best one are the ones that actually try to achieve perfection, and the ones that actually try. Yay, astaghfirullah. Okay, I don't want to add something to like in this, of course, to repent, to your tawbah. I'm not trying to, okay, I feel bad trying to put something that's so related to like points at 2010, but hey. Yeah, okay, sorry, why did I go on this side tangent, bro? I went on an entire like science universe, something like this, bro. Let's continue on. Nobody's perfect, and that's the beauty of it, because in this journey of self-improvement, we are always improving. So there's no limit, there's no finish line, there's no time where you can be finished improving and then you can be down, and then you can be back in social media. It's okay. You're not gonna do everything. You're gonna have good periods, bad periods. You're gonna have periods where you're not gonna be consistent. You're gonna have periods where you can be very consistent. You're gonna have periods where you're feeling bad. It's gonna be periods where you can be straight up crying. It's gonna be periods where you just drag yourself. It's gonna be periods, and so it's gonna be a period where you just not want to do anything, and that's okay. That's okay because when life gets in the way. Genuinely, bro. Life gets in the way, but that's the beauty of it. Life is never truly on your side. Everything feels new, everything feels fresh, everything feels. That's great. Yeah, everything feels like a Kinderjoy. Yeah, it's like you don't know what you're going to get, and that's where the feeling of excitement comes. It does not come from getting a toy. It comes from remembering. It comes from that you might get any toy. Like the toy, getting a Kinder toy. Like really, it does not come from the toy. It comes from the expectations. Because that's how we operate. Like expectations are better than reality. Expectations are better than reality, bro. Generally. And so when I don't know what it is like says. I don't know how this relates to what I said, but hey, let's continue on, bro. Like I cannot debate the video. I'm sorry, bro. I cannot debate the video. I'm sorry, but if you don't like it, I will not debate the video. So self-care is not optional. It's an obligatory thing, because it helps you. It's good. Why not do it, bro? Just do it. Come on. Come on. Like get off your high horse. Stop trying to go full on. I'm a villain. I don't self-care. Self-care is for girls, bro. It's like, oh yeah, self-care. Oh my god. Nah. Nah. No, bro. I'm sorry. Self-care is important, bro. So, you know, get off your high horse and do something that makes you feel like yourself. Doesn't matter what it is. Maybe it could be eating a burger. Maybe it could be scrolling social. No, I mean don't scroll. Maybe it could be watching good channels like halal channels. Maybe it could be going out for a walk, going with a friend, sleeping more. Actually take that nap, bro. Because, bro, you seriously, bro, you need to relax. Okay, you need to relax sometimes, and yeah, life is not always so pretty, but hey, that's kind of sweet of it. That's kind of the sweetness of it. The sweet comes in it not being pretty all the time, so it feels good. So, bro, let's do something, bro. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.